and why do you embarrass me on the internet?
Because I love you. Good morning, guys. So there's a lot of things I have on my plate today that I'm hoping to get done, but I think I'm going to start with, I still haven't gotten the what I got for Christmas video up on my main channel, which I really, really wanted to get up sooner, but things have just been crazy, as you guys know, and so I'm trying to slowly get things, you know, knocked off my to-do list over here. But anyways, the one thing that's holding me back from getting that finished and up for you guys is I still haven't done the, like little insert clips of the items that were too big to like show in the frame for that. So I need to do that. I think I'm gonna start with that and get that done right now. So hopefully I'll be able to get up the video for you by the end of this week. Also, if you are new to my channel and if you're wondering, my main channel is Label Me Merrit, and it is always linked in the description box down below. I will also try and leave a link for it up in the cards, but I'm not always wonderful at remembering to do those. However, my main channel is always linked in the description box if you want to find it, and I believe it's also linked on like my main channel's homepage, so you can find it there as well. But yeah, so I think I'm going to start with doing that. However, there's one thing that I still need to put together in order to do it. If you guys already, I think I mentioned this already, but I got my, like, dream vacuum. I got the Dyson Motorhead V7 Motorhead, that's what it is. And so, yeah, I've been holding off on using it because I want to, like, you know, film it all brand spanking new for you guys for the video. So, yeah, so I'm going to put that together, get it filmed, and then I'm probably going to vacuum the heck out of the house, which I'm super excited for. I also did want to get these clips shot in front of our Christmas tree since it's a, like, what I got for Christmas video, and I believe Melissa's taking down the Christmas tree tonight, so it's kind of now or never with that. And then also, I think I really wanted, like, the maiden voyage for my vacuum to be vacuuming up all of the crazy pine needles that are, like, guaranteed to fall off the Christmas tree, because it's, like, I don't know, I feel like you rarely get those, like, opportunities, like how in vacuum commercials, they, like, drop, like, a whole box of cereal or something on the ground and it, like, you know, flawlessly vacuums it up. But, like, in reality, you don't ever really get that, like, opportunity, I guess, to test out your vacuum's full potential. But, I feel like that's totally gonna happen tonight. There's just gonna be, like, a blanket of pine needles on our floor, and so I'll just be able to whiz right through it with my brand new Dyson, and I cannot wait. So, anyways, that's a lot of rambling to say. I'm going to go set up my Dyson and take a couple clips of my Christmas presents to insert into my video for my main channel. Alright, I got all of those video clips done, and I have my beautiful new Dyson charging over there, so I can use it in a bit. I'm not sure how to tell, like, when it's done charging, though, because when I plugged it in, like, some blue lights popped up, but they're not, like, blinking or anything, so I don't know if they'll, like, change colors when it's finished charging, or what's going on. But anyways, it's hanging out over there charging. That's obviously not where it's going to stay. I think I'm going to hang up the little, like, charger station thing in the basement near, like, my cleaning closet, like, in the linen room, the laundry room, since I kind of want to make that, like, a thing down there. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking, where I want it to go. So, yeah, especially because I don't need, like, easy, immediate access to it, because I'm going to use it more, like weekly to vacuum, like, the whole house. I have my little, like, handheld one for, like, emergency spot cleans, and that I mean, currently right now, it's just right next to the front door. It's not, like, put anywhere, but that I might have, like, a little more accessible, like, maybe somewhere in the kitchen. But, yeah, my Dyson's gonna go in the basement. But anyway, so now I think what I want to do, so I wanted to do this for a couple years now, and I really wanted to do it last year so that, like, for the first year that we were married, but with everything, like, 2017 was crazy. I mean, it was an awesome, awesome year for, like, us, but it was also really crazy, like, with getting married and everything that comes along with the final months before you get married, and then, like, you know, home hunting, and then home buying, and then home moving. We moved twice in 2017, once into our last apartment, and then once into the house, and then hosting Thanksgiving, having, like, the first Christmas in our house. Like, 2017 was bonkers. So, anyway, so I didn't get to this specific project last year, but I really, really want to start it this year because it's something that I want to, you know, consistently do every year, basically from now on. So what I'm talking about is basically I want to do a family yearbook each year, and I got the idea a couple years ago, I think, from Young House Love, and, like, I always kind of contemplated it, but, like, I mean, Melissa and I, we weren't married, like, we were still young, we didn't have that much money to, like, dedicate to, like, spending maybe $50 to $75 a year on, like, photo albums. So, yeah, now that, like, we're married and we're more established, we have a house, and, you know, this year isn't, you know, crazy like last year. I think this is the perfect year to start it, and it is our first full year as a married couple. So, yeah, and yeah, I basically just want to get that project started. I am already kind of, like, a little behind since it is the 3rd of January, but I don't think that's, you know, a huge deal. So, what I'm doing, basically, like, the plans I've made so far is I am going to, I made a shared photo album in like our iPhoto called 2018 Yearbook that both Melissa and I have access to. And so basically, first of all, I really want to be more conscientious about taking pictures because I feel like, especially since we started vlogging, we're not that great at like, you know, remembering to take snapshots of ourselves, of our surroundings, of memories and stuff. And like, obviously, while I do daily vlog, and so I do have like way more memories recorded than a lot of people even do, I still think like there's an importance of having tangible pictures as well as video. And so I do want to kind of make sure we do consciously take more pictures and, you know, record memories that way as well. And then we'll selectively put, you know, good pictures or, you know, certain pictures from each, you know, activity or memory or whatever that we want to record in the yearbook into that shared album. So, oh, and also I looked into it and I'm really happy that it does have this capability that, I'm not sure if it's just in shared albums, but, I know in the shared albums you can like put comments on a picture. So let me see if you can do it on a normal picture, not in a shared album. I doubt you'd be able to. Yeah. I don't think you can. I think it's just in shared albums. So basically in, you know, our 2018 yearbook, I'm not sure you're going to be able to see that because it's like, you know, on my phone screen. But yeah, so basically we'll be able to add pictures in there and then add in specific memories or notes about that picture because, for example, like I want to maybe, you know, say, you know, include a cute little picture of Dakota and how tired she's been after the craziness that has been the last couple of weeks. Without the comment, it would just be a picture of Dakota sleeping, which, you know, obviously is cute, but it, like, kind of would lack that specialness of including that little story behind the picture. So I'm really glad that it has that capability to add comments and stuff, and it'll help us remember little specific details that we want to maybe record, because, in the actual photo book that I'll make at the end of the year, once I have everything collected, I do want to include little stories here and there, and not be too text heavy, but, like, have a little bit of, you know, like kind of captions or blurbs or something kind of mixed in there. And then, so my overall large goal is to do a photo book every single year, kind of looking back at the year with the most, you know, like obviously any big events that happen, but also just kind of the day-to-day, you know, day-to-day memories, kind of like I record here on the vlogs, but, you know, obviously in picture form, because I think, again, they'll be a great thing to look back on, you know, years in the future with kids, and, you know, just, I think it'll be a really fun thing to have, and have a little collection of, you know, each year lined up on a shelf somewhere. So that's been a project that I have wanted to start undertaking for quite a while now, and so I think this is the year that I'm really going to start, you know, making a conscious effort to tackle it and to begin. So yeah, that's kind of my start to it. I'm not sure exactly what company I'll be using. I have a couple options I want to look into. I know I want to look into Artifact Uprising, which is where we're planning on getting our wedding albums from, but I'm not sure if it's going to be too expensive to regularly do that. Obviously, I also want to look into like Shutterfly. That would be a more, I believe, is my understanding, a more cost-effective option. And I know my mom has made a couple photo books through them, and they're good quality. I like them. I also just want to make sure that wherever I choose has like layout options and cover options that, you know, fit with my aesthetic and whatever. So yeah, I still have to look into that, but that's kind of how that project is. I don't know what I have going so far and what my thoughts are. If you guys do anything like this, I would love to hear any, you know, opinions or suggestions that you guys have, or where you guys get them made, or how you organize the pictures throughout the year, because I think that's the most daunting idea, is kind of making sure I stay on top of collecting those pictures to include throughout the year. So, and wow, I've been talking for 6 minutes. All right, I'm gonna shut up. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I think I might, sorry, I have like a hair somewhere on my face. It keeps tickling me. I feel like I've been touching my face this whole clip. Anyways, I think what I'm gonna start doing now is start the beginning processes of taking all of my Christmas decorations down and putting them away in boxes to store up in the attic until next year. So I'm packing up all my Christmas cards, and I kind of wanted to show you guys my system in case anyone finds it helpful and picks up some ideas to like help store their own Christmas cards. So this is what I have. Over here I have a giant gallon-sized Ziploc bag, and I labeled it Christmas Cards 2017, and inside here is all of the extras of the Christmas cards we sent out this year. There was only like 2, I think, left that we we didn't use. But then also on the other side of this, I have all of the Christmas cards we received. I always have saved any card that I've received, and in the past I've kind of just dumped everything into like one general memory box, and I realized over the years, now that I'm 27, that doesn't quite make sense. So even if I do look back through that big jumbled box of memory stuff, I don't know, you know, where that card came from or what year it's from, or if I want to reminisce for, I don't know. Anyways, this just is a whole lot more organized. So now I am going to keep all of my Christmas cards like this each year. So all the cards that I receive, I store them in the envelope, so that's why I'm not showing you guys, because there's, you know, addresses all over them. But yeah, so all of the Christmas cards that we received this year went in this bag, as well as the extras of the ones we sent out, except for this single extra of the card that we sent out over here, which is actually addressed to us, which is why the envelope is upside down. So every single year I plan to kind of order an extra one addressed to Melissa and I that we can keep. And my plan for that is to get a 5x7 photo album or something similar, maybe like 6x8, so there's a little extra room just in case something's a little bigger one year, and slide each of our Christmas cards in, you know, into the album each year so we can kind of flip through. And I do plan to do a card with a picture each year so I can kind of see, you know, how our family changes. And I think I've talked about this on the vlog before, but yeah, this is the card that I'll be saving for that. And I don't quite have an album yet. I'm probably going to buy one next year. But yeah, so that's what this card is for, and I'm just keeping that out separately so I don't forget to do that next year. But that's how I am organizing my Christmas cards and how I plan to continue to do so in the future. So I'll have a bag for, you know, each year. And yeah, like I said, I haven't always been super organized with my cards from the past. So I have like cards from, I mean, Christmases, birthdays, graduation, like, you know, just all sorts of stuff dating back to like forever ago. So eventually I may start to, now that I'm starting to get boxes out of my parents' attic to, you know, store them in my house, I'm going to be getting all the boxes with all my old cards in them, so I might someday start to organize them somehow, but I don't know, that might just be a pipe dream. They might just stay unorganized and stored in random boxes forever. But anyways, that's how I'm storing my Christmas cards, and now I'm going to get back to ripping all of my Christmas decorations down, which is so sad, but it also kind of feels good because it's, you know, starting from a clean slate, and we can actually start, you know, decorating the house like it will be for the long term, like not decorated for any holiday, and get it, you know, really set up just like a home. So yeah, I'm going to get back to it. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I grabbed all of the Christmas decor around the house, and things are definitely looking a little sad and empty around here right now, so I think I'm gonna hold off on like showing you guys what the house looks like until I have a chance to put it a little more back together, because so right now basically what I did was gather all of my Christmas stuff on the dining room table, so it's ready to just be like, you know, packed up and put in boxes, but for now it's just all here on the dining room table. And I think what I'm gonna do, since Melissa's planning on taking down the Christmas tree tonight, while she's doing that, I'll take all the like storage boxes down into the dining room and pack things up there, so things are already all like, you know, pulled together, so I don't have to run around the house and, you know, bring things back to boxes. It's just all right here, all what needs to be packed up. So I think that'll make things a lot easier. So that's kind of the plan. But yeah, it's really, it is sad looking around here though, having all my Christmas decorations down, and not only that, but not really having anything to like replace them with, since we, you know, hadn't really had a chance to fully decorate before we decorated for Christmas. So there's a lot of empty surfaces right now, but that's just an opportunity to decorate some more. So yeah, I think I'm gonna take a little bit of a break now and sit down. I started a movie while I was watching this, so I'm gonna finish that up, and Melissa's actually probably gonna be home pretty soon. All right, so Melissa got home from work, and we pulled all the boxes down from the, where are they? There they are, from the upstairs nursery to start packing up the tree and all the Christmas junk on our dining room table. And we thought it'd be a fun festive idea to test out Melissa's brand new copper mugs and make ourselves some Moscow mules. So should we test it for the vlog?
Go ahead.
Ooh, that is tasty.
We're just missing the lime. So
Yeah, we are missing
It's
the
basically just vodka and ginger beer.
It is just vodka and ginger beer. That's good. Put it down. I can't like grab it from you. But yeah,
the handle's very cold.
Melissa got like a fun little set of copper mugs, copper straws, and a copper like shot glass thing to like make the drinks with. And so these are the inaugural drinks. Very fun. All right, so
I feel a little silly.
You feel a little silly. So Melissa is going to undecorate the tree. I'm going to pack away all the Christmas decor.
We're gonna watch Grace and Frankie because I need to catch up now.
Yeah, and so we're gonna watch where Melissa is because I finished through the end of season 3, but we're gonna watch where Melissa is to get her caught up. And I don't mind rewatching stuff, and it's funny. So
yeah, and we're gonna light our new candle.
Oh, I was like, where are we going with this? That's going in.
I'm not even saying the words right. Oh, why do you embarrass me on the internet?
Because I love you.
Deep, 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 deep. Deep, 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 deep.
Hello.
I don't know why I'm making bird sounds for the dog. Okay.
What's going on in your house? Huh? What is all this stuff? What in the world is going on? What are you crazy people doing? Hi. Alright, so this is what we have going on after taking out that very, very dead Christmas tree. And Melissa left like a little trail all the way out the door. You can see it kind of continuing on the porch. We have pine needles literally everywhere. Alright, so we're about to use my fancy new Dyson for the very first time, and like I said earlier, this is just the perfect opportunity to test the power. So, you guys saw how many pine needles there are underground, so let's see what it can do. Alright, ready? Yep. Oh my god! That's awesome. Pretty good. Dakota, you're not a fan? I love how like quiet it is. That's nice.
It's not really loud, yeah.
Yeah. Alright guys. How'd I look? How'd I look?
Lovely.
This is so much fun.
Can I do some?
Yeah. And every single stinking pine needle is completely gone. I am just so in love with my vacuum. I also did my rug and it was so easy. I could even like vacuum straight under my coffee table because of how like the stick works. And so yeah, I got all the way under my coffee table. I was able to vacuum under the couch too. And this rug has never looked cleaner since the day we got it. I am so pumped. All right, so it's a little bit later and we made it downstairs for dinner. Again, we're eating downstairs because the dining room table is just, you know, all sorts of cluttered. And we are having some leftover potato leek soup that my mom actually made. We went over there for dinner on New Year's Day like we normally do on New Year's Day each year. And this was like the first course that she served. Melissa added a bit of bacon in it because we had it made. What was bacon from?
I opened it and it wasn't going to get cooked or eaten before it went bad, so I cooked it.
Oh, gotcha.
And I was just sitting in the fridge. So
excellent. Well,
use it.
It
We're
looks...
eating downstairs because it got late and we worked hard and we deserve it.
All right. And yeah, it looks and smells delicious. Have the rest of our Moscow mules in there, and then got our puppy over here. Munchkin, how's your evening going? Huh? No comment? Okay. All right, guys, it's the end of the night. We're winding things down over here. Got my little sleepy palm. Oh, by the way, I got these awesome slippers at Target the other day. That's what they kind of look like. They're little like booty type things. Look like that. They had a bunch of different styles, but yeah, they were only $10. They were on clearance, and like I told you guys the other day, I think like my slippers I've been wearing are like falling apart, so I was really excited to find them. They're like the perfect find. But anyways, yeah, we're heading to bed. We just watched a couple episodes of The Fosters tonight, picking back up on that show. We're on, I think, season 5, the most recent one, so we started that. And yeah, just kind of took it easy tonight, but we're going to go to bed, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog, and please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't already to follow along with all of my daily vlogs, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Good night. Bless you, goodness gracious, bless you.